All right guys, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to show you how to create an LLC in the state of California. It's going to be super simple and easy to do. It's going to take us around 10 minutes to do. That's how fast it is. So we're going to be using Tailor Brands actually to create our LLC instead of going through the state of California to do it. So Tailor Brands is actually going to be doing all the heavy lifting with the state. So we're not going to be dealing with the state directly. Tailor Brands is. So all the paperwork with the state, don't worry about it. We're just gonna answer a few questions that Tailor Brands is gonna be asking us, and that's it. They'll file the LLC for us, and we just wait till it gets approved. That's how easy it is. So I've used Tailor Brands for all of my businesses. I've never had an issue. I've always recommended it to family and friends. They've never had an issue. So it's something super easy that you can't even mess up with. If you're interested in doing it, click the link down below and follow me as I show you step by step how to do it. So let's get started. Okay, once you click the link in the description, it's to bring you here to Tailor Brands website. So now we just have to pick the state in which we're working with, and that's gonna be California. So let's get started. Now here we have to add our business name. So let's put our name in here real quick. And then there we go, our name was available. Don't worry about adding LLC into your name because it does it automatically. So that's a good thing. Okay, here's a few questions that they are going to be asking us, like I said. So here they're asking, what stage is our business currently in? Is it just an idea? Are we taking the first steps, about to launch, or already in business? So I'm just gonna say I'm already in business. Here they're asking, what industry are we in? So personally, I sell on Amazon. So I'm just gonna type in Amazon here. Here it is, it comes up. Now they're asking us, what do we offer, whether it be physical goods, professional services, or if it's something unique, you add it here, or if it's both, you can click both. I do physical goods, so I'm gonna click the goods, put next. Next, they're asking, are we planning to hire employees in the upcoming year? For me, I'm gonna put not sure. I currently work alone, but who knows? If you know you're gonna hire employees, just click yes. If you know you're going solo, put no. Now they're asking us if we set an annual income for our business, whether it be then less than $80,000, more than $80,000, or you just don't know. I'm gonna put, I don't know. Now they're asking you could put your business or home postal code. I usually don't put that. Here at the bottom, they're asking how we serve our customers. So since I do Amazon, I do online. Okay. Now on this page, you're asking, where do you operate? Either add your business or home postal code. I usually don't add that. And then down here, they're asking us, how do we serve our customers? Whether it be online, if you have a retail shop, a brick and mortar, or if you're on the go, which is more fits into the services. So I'm gonna put online to do Amazon. Now here they're asking us what we plan to do for our business. Of course, here we're trying to get our LLC, but as you can see, they do offer a wide variety of different services for you, such as getting your EIN, which we'll go over later. If you needed licenses and permits for your business, if you need insurance, everything's here for you, for your business, which is nice. So let's move on. Here's just a checklist. We don't really have to do anything here, just for you to keep everything organized. Now they're asking, how did you discover Tailor Brands? If you're watching this video, just put YouTube. Here they do offer you a 12-week free coaching program. If you're new to starting a business and you want to learn more, take advantage of it. It is free, which is nice. But right now we're just not going to do this and we'll put next since we just want our LLC. Okay, here now we're going to be creating an account with Tailor Brands. This is how they're going to be communicating with us and letting us know the whole process with the LLC. Okay, once we're finished creating an account, the next page is talking to us about the EIN. So what is an EIN? An EIN is your employer identification number. This is issued to you by the IRS. This is basically your business's social security number, and you're gonna need it to open up your business bank account. You're gonna need it also to hire employees under your business and to also pay your business taxes. So you could get your EIN for free. They do provide you the service of getting it for you for $99. I went that route of doing it with Tailor Brands. I tried applying the EIN for myself and it got rejected. So I just went with Tailor Brands and they did it for me with ease. So if you're interested in doing it yourself and saving yourself $100, go for it, but just know they're here to help you out. So they're here to letting you know that you do need it to pay federal and state taxes, and you do need it to open up a business bank account. So keep that in mind. Go next. Here, now they're letting you know to keep a good standing status in California with annual compliance. So annual compliance is basically your annual renewal. So you have to renew your LLC every year. If you want Tailor Brands to be on top of that for you, they do provide that service, but it's very straightforward and easy to renew your LLC. So I'm just gonna put I'll handle that compliance. Next, they offer you a branded toolkit. This is what we saw a little earlier. This is about your domain. You could create logos and website for your online store. If you really want, you could go for it, but right now we're just going for our LLC. So I'm just put, I don't want the tools. And then here you can get your LLC expedited within 2 days. So if you want your LLC quick, you get it done within 2 days, but they do charge you $49 to do it. If you're not in a rush, you just wait the 14 days to get it processed. So I'm gonna put 14 days, click next. Now here, they're asking to establish your LLC rules with an operating agreement. So what is an operating agreement? It's basically the structure of the LLC. There's multiple people or partners within the LLC. It is just saying what position is each person gonna be within the LLC. How does profit move within the LLC? If there's a disagreement within the LLC, how does that get resolved? So, okay, on this slide, they're talking about establishing your LLC rules with an operating agreement. So this is basically the LLC structure. This is who's gonna be within the LLC, what position is in there, and everybody's responsibility within the LLC. How does profits move within it? And if there's ever a disagreement, how does that get worked out within the group? So they do offer you to do an operating agreement for you for $29, which is nice. But if you guys could come up with it yourself, that would be even better. So I'll figure it out myself, and let's move on. Now on the next slide here, they're offering you a booklet here. It contains all your business records, hard copies, legal documents, keeps everything nice and looking professional. So if you're interested in it, it's $99, but right now we don't need this. We click next. Here they're letting you know if you want to get notified on the whole process of your LLC. So it's nice, it's free. So let's click next. And this is the last page. So here we're going to be seeing everything we're paying for. As you go down, we have the standard processing. We have the business coaching, the free business coaching. We go a little more down. We have the California state fee, which is $75. As we go a little down, anything that we went over and you're interested in adding on as like the 2-day expedited filing, you can check that on right here. Or if not, you can leave that checked off. We go down. Here we see the invoicing and bookkeeping is checked. Just let you know it is a 30-day free trial. After that, they will charge you. So if you're worried about missing that free trial, you can check that off. And then here is the EIN, which I do recommend you to do it because you're gonna eventually need it once you open up your LLC. So as you see, it says due today $75. It doesn't reflect the EIN's $99. It's because your LLC has to be processed first and live to then start your EIN. Once your LLC is established and live, Tailor Brands will then work to get your EIN and charge you that $99. So I'm just gonna leave this off. Click payment. Here's where you'll pay. And then there's another 1 or 2 more pages where you have to add more personal information about yourself and the business. And that is about it, guys. That's how easy it is to get your LLC processed in the state of California. If this video helped you out, leave a like. If you follow along with me and you did the whole process, leave a comment letting other people know how easy it was to do. Any questions that we went over right now, leave them down there. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Subscribe if you want more videos like this or you need more help with your business. And that's it, guys. Peace out.